Good morning! Morning! How you guys doing? I said, how you guys doing? There we go, guys. I'm doing super awesome. Very excited. Just a little bit nervous. So before I get to my story, guys, let me tell you a bit about my background. So I grew up in a place called Kraaifontein, in a household of 7 people. I'm the youngest of 4 boys, and my parents are both currently retired. My grandma was staying with us too at that stage. Now, a lot of people look at me and think, look, this guy, man, he has it easy. But we all know to achieve anything great, you have to go through the process, and there's a price to be paid. In my first term of matric, I burnt my face, my arms, and my legs, all 2nd and 3rd degree burns. What had happened was, growing up, we had a lot of dogs. And my mom just made a big pot of millipap, basically. So I had gloves on, but the pot was so hot that it burnt right through the gloves. As soon as I dropped the pot, all the millipap went in my eyes, in my face, and when I wiped it off, my skin came along with the porridge. I was then rushed to Louis Luypoort Hospital, where I was blessed to receive the best plastic surgeon in the whole of South Africa, Dr. Kleintjes. Funny story, the first thing they gave me when I woke up in the hospital was millipap. Fortunately, I wasn't able to eat. They put a mask on my face for a month, so I could not eat. I had to live on supplements. The day the mask came off, I thought I was going to commit suicide. I thought, look, my life is over now. I'm never going to look human again. When I joined the class again, it was time for exams. Without going to a single class, I had one of 2 options. Look, either you can fail matric, or you can go and write your exams. So I went, and I passed. During my final term of matric, my grandma who raised me, she had a stroke and a mini heart attack. So I gave her my room. It was closest to my mom's room, so they could, of course, treat her. And the morning of my maths finals, I found my grandma in the bed, and she passed on. Once again, I had two options. Either you can go and write the exam, which was your grandma would have wanted, or you can mourn and be sad. Again, I went to go and write the exam, and I passed. After matric, I went to study at MGI, Midrand Graduate Institute in Durbanville, where I studied BCom Tourism Management. The course cost over 200,000 Rand. Every subject that you failed was a 5,000 Rand you were penalized on. All the stress from the studies gave me internal bleeding, which then led to I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, UC. Because I was hospitalized, I failed 4 subjects and I was penalized with 20,000 Rand. I had one of 2 options once again. Either you can take it on the chin and go through with it. 80% of the class dropped out. I decided, look, I'm going to go and study further. 3 years went by without passing the subject, and I got my BCom Tourism degree. After my studies, I then done my internship at a place called Kolpin Guest House and Wedding Conference Center, where I earned 5,000 Rand a month. But paying a student loan of 3,000 Rand a month, you were stuck with 2,000 Rand. I could not live with this. I knew I needed growth, and I needed change. And that's when I was introduced to the world's greatest opportunity. When I joined the business, the disease gave me a few setbacks. Every time I grew a team, I became consistent. I had to go to hospital for some treatment, and I lost my team. I chose not to be a victim of my circumstances, not to be controlled by my health issues, and I made a decision to operate above the line on a daily basis. Despite the pain that I felt from day to day, my focus then shifted to my team and setting them up for success using the 4 keys. Due to this business, I'm able to pay my student loan, and I ticked off major goals, such as buying a 2nd car for my business. So in closing, guys, never quit. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. Like my upline Anthony always says, if you stick around long enough in the barbershop, sooner or later, you're going to get a haircut. Our system can be mastered by anyone. You can't fail in our business, you can only quit. Keep on going, guys. Everyone that is here is on track. So the question is, what will you be by the Future Owners Meeting, by the Rally 2019? Thank you very much, guys.